songs that once made all of America sing along, fall silent in shared tears. And then, both the songwriter and the singer nearly vanished from the stage lights. But sometimes just one moment is enough to become eternal. The 1960s left behind countless moments like that.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Blue, navy blue, I'm as blue as I can be.
Today, let's gently turn back the pages of memory with Retro MeHits, revisiting timeless love songs, where female voices needed only one hit to carve their names into music history. If you love journeys like these, don't forget to subscribe to Retro MeHits, so that whenever an old melody returns, there's always someone sitting and listening with you. Are you ready? Hop aboard the time train, and let's rush straight into the past.
How gentle is the rain that falls softly on the rain. Always with me, keep me staying in your heart eternally.
Little Peggy March, I Will Follow.
Him wherever he there isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so
You know what a 15-year-old girl could achieve in 1963? Peggy March left the world breathless as she marched straight to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song was adapted from a French melody, with lyrics so innocent that only a teenager could sing them without sounding forced. I will follow him wherever he may go. There's a small, very human detail. Peggy was so young and tiny that during live performances, the microphone had to be lowered almost to her chest. A once-in-a-lifetime. Number 2, Diane Renee, Navy Blue.
and let me be his girl. First he had to do a little traveling.
Diane Renee sang of longing for a sailor far away. A love ballad so tender, it made millions of American teenage girls quietly shed tears. Songwriter Bob Crew built the song around a simple idea. Let a young girl sing her farewell to a lover in a Navy uniform. That simplicity struck the public's heart. Navy Blue climbed into the top 10 Billboard, and then Diane, much like that sailor, seemed to sail away, quietly disappearing from the major charts. Number 3, Rosie and the Originals, Angel Baby.
It's just like heaven, too good to be true. But after all,
Rosie was only 15 years old when she recorded Angel Baby inside an abandoned warehouse in California. The melody was raw, her voice slightly trembling, yet that very innocence went straight to the hearts of millions. The song rose to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming a teenage hymn of the early 1960s. There's a beautiful footnote to its legacy. John Lennon loved the song so much that he covered it himself and called it the greatest rock and roll song ever written. Number 4, Little Eva, the Loco-Motion. Little Eva was originally just the babysitter for Carole King and Jerry Goffin. One day, while the two songwriters were experimenting with a new dance tune, Eva sang along casually.
Around the floor in a loco-motion. Come on, baby, do.
The result? Boom. The loco-motion shot straight to #1 on the Billboard charts. The lyrics were as simple as they come. Just dance like this, and everyone will follow. No one expected a small dance to sweep across America. Quite literally, one dance, one hit, and then a quiet curtain call.
You don't know that she's a lucky girl. Not the best thing in the whole world.
Number 5, Leslie Gore. It's My Party.
You would cry too if it happened to you.
A teenage birthday party. A boyfriend leaving with another girl. Leslie Gore cries right there at her own celebration. And America sings along. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Who hasn't seen themselves in that line? Produced by Quincy Jones, the song exploded and climbed straight to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Leslie had a few more hits, but in the public memory, she remains forever the girl crying at her birthday party.
She's a fool. She's a fool.
When my world has ended. Skeeter Davis sang as if she had truly lost everything. The song reached the top 10 across every major chart. Pop, country, adult contemporary, even R&B, a rare achievement in the 1960s. But Skeeter never recreated that miracle again, leaving behind a song that truly
Do these eyes of mine cry?
Number 7, Barbara Mason. Yes, I'm ready.
I don't even know how to love.
Do you remember the hesitation of saying I love you for the very first time? Barbara Mason captured that moment perfectly. I'm ready to love. Are you? She wrote the song at just 17, filled with youthful innocence and sincerity. Its gentle soul sound carried Mason into the top 10 Billboard Hot 100. But she never reached that height again. One brief glow, just enough to become the eternal sound of youth. Number 8, Jody Miller, Queen of the House. Everyone knew King of the Road by Roger Miller, the image of a free-spirited man calling the highways his home. Not long after, a Queen of the Kitchen quietly answered back. Written by Mary Taylor, specifically for Jody Miller, the song was a playful rebuttal. You're the king of the road, and I'm the queen of this house. The song reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned Jody the 1966 Grammy Award for Best Female Country Vocal Performance. Number 9. Jeannie C. Riley, Harper Valley PTA.
Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date.
Picture this: a single mother in a short dress holding a PTA meeting notice, walking into a school and boldly exposing the hypocrisy of the entire Parent-Teacher Association. That's the story of Harper Valley PTA. Written by Tom T. Hall and inspired by real-life small-town judgment, the song played out like a dramatic TV episode. A record was quickly set. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and simultaneously topped the country chart, making Jeannie the first female artist to achieve that double crown. Number 10. Gail Garnett, We'll Sing in the Sunshine. Legend has it,
I will never love you. The cost of love's too deep.
Gail Garnett wrote this song after spending a summer in Hawaii. The opening melody carries ocean breezes, while the lyrics tell of a love meant to last exactly 1 year. Love fully, then quietly part under the sun.
But we can sing in the sunshine. We laugh every day.
Not a Hollywood forever love, but the kind that ends when summer does. Blending folk freedom with pop warmth, the song rose to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned Gail the 1965 Grammy Award for Best Folk Recording.
Then she went on her way.
Number 11. Kathy Young and the Innocents, 1,000 Stars. Only 15 years old, Kathy Young recorded 1,000 Stars in a single take at a small Los Angeles studio. Her voice was fragile, slightly shaky. And that vulnerability made listeners fall in love. The song tells a sweet teenage love story. There are 1,000 stars in the sky, but none shine brighter than my love for you. The single climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, charting alongside Elvis Presley at the same time. Then Kathy quietly disappeared, leaving behind a love song that still sparkles like those stars. Number 12. Kathy Linden, Goodbye, Jimmy, Goodbye. A bright, innocent pop song about saying farewell to a boy named Jimmy. Upon release, it quickly became a modest hit, reaching the top 20 Billboard. Its
Wind is a-blowing, rain starts to fall.
gentle melody and naive lyrics had young girls softly singing along as they waved goodbye to sweethearts heading off to military service. Sadly, this was also the last time the name Kathy Linden appeared on the charts. Just like the title, Goodbye Jimmy also became Goodbye Kathy, a farewell that closed an entire short-lived career. Number 13. The Paris Sisters, I Love How You Love Me. Under the enchanting touch of producer Phil Spector, the Paris Sisters softly delivered the tender ballad, I Love How You Love Me. The song feels like a carefully folded love note. I love the way you love me. Sweeter than chocolate, light as a cloud. In 1961, it reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, paving the way for the girl group wave to come. Yet, the Paris Sisters never found another moment like it, slowly fading into the background. In memory, they remain quiet foundation stones of the girl group empire. Number 14, The Toys, A Lover's Concerto.
Baby on the hill, the bright colors of the rain.
Songwriters Sandy Linzer and Denny Randell had a bold idea. Borrow the melody from Bach's Minuet in G major and turn it into a pop love song. The result? A true explosion. Through the Toys, A Lover's Concerto blended classical elegance with youthful pop spirit. Its message was simple: love makes life as sweet as music. The song climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, held back only by the Beatles. And sadly, that was the only love concerto the Toys ever played for the public. Number 15, The Mermaids, Popsicles and Icicles. Just the title alone feels like summer, Popsicles and Icicles. The lyrics dream of a perfect boy, wrapped in sweetness and childlike imagination. At the time of recording, the Mermaids were still high school students, and their voices carried genuine innocence and freshness. The song unexpectedly reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Soon after, the group disbanded. School came first, and the label chose not to continue. A charming phenomenon, appearing like an ice pop under the summer sun, and melting far too fast.
Number 16, Lulu, To Sir with Love.
Old schoolgirl days.
Number 16, Lulu, To Sir with Love.
I know they will still live on and on.
The theme song from the film of the same name, starring Sidney Poitier as a black teacher facing a class of rebellious students in London. Lulu, who also appeared in the film, sang the song with deep, sincere emotion. The lyrics read like a simple thank you letter, To Sir with Love. The song stunned America, surpassing both the Beatles and Elvis to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1967, becoming the best-selling single of the year. Lulu enjoyed a long and successful career in the UK, but for American audiences, this remains her singular shining moment, a one-hit wonder for the ages. Number 17, Merrily Rush, Angel of the Morning. Written by Chip Taylor, the same songwriter behind Wild Thing, Angel of the Morning tells of a fragile, yearning love. A woman accepts loving a man even though she knows he will leave with the dawn. Merrily Rush sang it with restraint, ache, and honesty. The song rose to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of the most unforgettable ballads of the 1960s. Many artists later covered it, but for Merrily Rush, it remained her one enduring light. Just one song, yet enough to etch their names into the memory of an entire generation. What about you? Among these female one-hit wonders of the 1960s, which melody still lingers in your heart? Leave a comment below. And if you love journeys like this, don't forget to like and subscribe so Retro MeHits can keep traveling backward through time, listening once more to melodies that never grow old.